After decades of tension, the United States and Cuba are once again talking. Quiet diplomatic discussions are underway, and they could impact trade, migration, and regional stability far beyond the Caribbean. Relations between the United States and Cuba have remained strained for more than 60 years. In 1962, the U.S. imposed a strict economic and trade embargo on Cuba during the Cold War, aiming to isolate its communist government. Since then, trade has been heavily restricted, and diplomatic relations have shifted between brief improvement and renewed tension. Although ties improved briefly in the mid-2010s, many restrictions were later reinstated. Recent reports indicate fresh diplomatic talks between officials from both countries. These discussions focus on limited trade relaxations, economic cooperation, and addressing migration and humanitarian concerns. The talks come as Cuba faces a severe economic crisis, shortages of basic goods, and increased migration toward the United States. At this stage, no final agreement has been announced, and negotiations remain cautious. This development goes beyond bilateral relations. Cuba's location places it along important trade and shipping routes in the Caribbean. Any policy change could affect regional trade, tourism, and economic stability. Diplomatically, renewed talks signal a preference for engagement over isolation, influencing relations across Latin America and the wider global South. If negotiations succeed, limited easing of restrictions could improve Cuba's economy and reduce migration pressure. If talks fail, economic hardship and regional instability may continue. Even small diplomatic shifts here could produce wider international consequences. While these talks may seem quiet, their outcome could reshape diplomacy, trade, and stability across the Caribbean region. The world is watching closely.